Hello everybody, welcome to the Laughing Stock channel. We're back with part number, who knows, until I go to look to download it, of the Rainbow Unicorn from Diamond Dotz. You can see how sparkly it's looking. That's not just the glare, okay, it's some sparkles in there. We have a little bit to finish up over in this area right in here before we take the plastic off and go to the next section down here. So, we're going to get working on it. I picked out number 32 for the next one, I think, if I did that right. 32 down here is this funny looking, like, it's kind of a N. It's like a small N, sort of, and that's the big N. And I think we're doing, I don't know if we're doing the big N today or not, but the small N is what we're working on, the number 32. And look how pretty this sparkly this blue is. Okay, so that's a bunch of the ones like kind of down this side, even starting way up into here, actually, down this side. So I'll probably have to get more out as I look at it. There's quite a few here to do, but first let's look and see if we can find some threes we can do to speed up the process a little bit. Get off there. They got some of the wax. I'm just taking some wax off. There's like a lot because I just loaded up the pen. All right, I'm gonna keep working. Okay, in this area up here, I think it's all just like singles and doubles. So we're just gonna do those singly. I feel like there's some. Now my wax I'm using is a blue wax, so it's kind of hard to see with the blue dots, but we'll keep working at it. I thought I had one. Okay, why am I not picking them up? I feel like I shoved all my wax in, or I lost it. I probably lost it on the gems. I don't know. I feel like I need to get more wax. See how it like pushed down in there, or it took some off, one or the other. Okay, let's try again. Now we got fresh wax. I'm actually going to push it into the pen a little bit more and hope it works without me losing it. It's really fast. I kind of got sideways on that one, but okay, it's all right. It's in there. It's not coming off. Okay, I have another crazy driver story a little bit. Just a crazy person, I guess. Not just that he did crazy things driving. But about a week ago, the temperature was finally warming up, right? It's now snowing again, of course, but it was warming up. When I say warming up, it was warming up to about freezing. It had been so cold for so long, like 15, 20 degrees. And it was warming up to about freezing, and I saw a guy riding one of those three-wheel trike motorcycles. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what in the world? I think he had a snowsuit on, though. Like, I think he was dressed for it. But I'm like, that's just crazy. It was not that warm. But comparatively, I mean, it did feel like a lot warmer, you know. Somebody commented that you know, they, in like October, even September, we start complaining about it being cold. I think I lost my wax again on my pen. We start complaining about it being cold, and it gets to, you know, 40 degrees and we're freezing. But in the middle of January, when it warms up to 32 degrees, we think it's warm out. And we're like barely wearing a jacket. You know? Sometimes the weather makes us think, you know, we get used to 1 degree this way or that way, and we get used to it. And see, I think it's pulling the wax out. I don't know. If it stops picking them up here, I'll know. See, there's a 3 spot I can do. If I could pick up 3 things. Well, see, I've lost the wax there too now or something. I don't know. All right, I'll keep going with the singles. All right, we're making good progress. We got some more to do through here. I might have to shake them up here in a second, but I get it. Put all the wax on there. I took it all off of my pen. Took it all right out of there. I don't know. It seems like I don't know how to use the wax properly. I don't know. This is what I'm doing. I have a little block of wax like this, which I have to lay down. And then I just push it down into the pen. But sometimes it takes like a couple presses to like fill that up good. And I might actually take it. I'm gonna take it out of this end of the pen because it keeps, like, I added some, but I left the old stuff in there, and I feel like the old stuff is not sticking to the new stuff. Does that make sense? So I'm taking actually a paper clip like this and digging it out of there. I already got some on my finger, but there's a little bit more in there, I think. Oh, maybe not. All right, so, and then I have to fill up the pen, the tip part too. Okay, hopefully that does me good enough. By completely replacing it in there instead of just adding to it, maybe it'll work. I'm gonna shake this up a little bit and try and get more on my tray so I can do a couple more 3s if I have them. I think I have at least 1 more in there. Oh, I see 2 more when I'm looking at the painting. I don't know why they call these paintings. I mean, why do we call these paintings? It's not actually a painting. It's a print with glue on it, right? In reality. Oh, look at that. I took the wax out of there again. Well, I think that was the last 3 I need, so, I mean, once you get it out of there, I don't think you can stick it back in. It probably wouldn't work very well, so, you know, do I push too hard? Probably. It took that wax out too. Well, I got that back in there. I'm going to try and work with it. I mean, you have to push hard enough in there to get it to stick to the stickiness of on the canvas, right? Like, that's actually the most frustrating part for me is the canvas and then the dark colors. Wait, and the static. Static bothers me too. But somehow I'm still enjoying doing these. Why not, I guess, right? I just saw a couple like out of alignment there and it bugged me, so I moved them over. If you hear some talking, my son is in the room. I mean, he's not right next to me, but he's over in his area where he has a computer and, you know, gaming set up. And I think he's talking to somebody on the phone or on the computer or something. I think I lost all my stickum again. I'm gonna go back and try the red stickum. Here, I got some red stickum. It's got a piece of plastic on it. I'm gonna take the plastic off. One side or the other. I'll save that plastic there somewhere. And see, I have to lay it down to do it very well, but I'll show you. This, all you do is you poke it on there like that. Now, I have seen, look at now, it's sticking up, like a perpetual pen, you know, like the Eversharp pencils that you just click it down to get more pencil lead. I think they make such a thing in one of these, in like a pen, like a pencil for this, with the wax in it. I might have to try and get one of those and see how that works. I'm just cheap and I don't want to spend the money. And I probably won't get it before I finish this painting, but. All right, I think we're almost to the end of these small little ends. I just took the wax out. Okay, I feel like there's still some wax down there, but that's just going to stay there. I think that's the end of the number 32s. Now we're going to move on to the number 10s. And on here, it's this arrow. So there's a bunch of them through here. I'm tempted to pull off the plastic and get to the rest of these arrows down in here. I could lift up the plastic and then lay it back down. I might do that so that I just finish up this color, because I think it's just like through here and that's it. There's none in all the rest of this. It's just a little bit down through here, I think. So I might do that. Let's see, do we have any 3s I can do? I think there might be 1 or 2 I see. If it can pick them up. It doesn't want to pick them up because there's no wax in there. I forgot that I had no wax in there. Maybe it's too late at night as I'm recording this and it's just being silly time now. I don't know. Okay, so I tried the red wax. I might have to add a little more. I feel like it didn't quite catch enough. All right, now I got it in there, but it's sticking out a little bit, so that'll make it smushy. So I sometimes take that extra and get it off, and then throw it over here in my little bag I have for garbage. Let's try again. But I'm not going to push too hard on there. But I have to push a little harder when I get them into here to make sure they get in place. But I'm trying to be gentle. I'm making sure I'm on camera here. There's 3 right there. At least 1 more 3 I see. Way over in the bottom edge over here. Okay, right there. Let's see, I can peel this. The tape is actually on the plastic, so I can just grab the edge of the plastic and I can do some of these right through here. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to hold my hand here. I might have to, oh, if I can hold it there. And get these arrows that are in this area. Well, I might as well do the singles to finish up this top area so I can pull the tray back down. I don't know exactly what number of video I'm on for this painting, but somebody commented that it was a lot, and I'm like, yep, it's a big painting. I think I'm on like 16, 17 videos. And I try to keep them around 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes. And I've been having some trouble with my phone because the storage has been full, so I've had to go find things to delete. But once I kind of figured that out, I'm just making sure those are all arrows. Oh, there's some more ends in there, but I didn't put that tray away yet. I'll just get all these right here while we're at it, and then I'm going to pull that tray over. There's a 3 spot there I can hit. Right, there's a 3 spot. I might just go ahead and finish these up and then go back and get those ends is my thinking. We'll just get the arrows while I'm working on them, and instead of going back and forth, I'll just go back and forth once.
I guarantee that there's Canadian officials in there. I guarantee that there's Canadian officials in there. There was British.
I think I did another end, but I'm just gonna leave it because it's gonna be too much work to try and figure which one it was. I keep trying to go to the ends. No, I'm doing the arrows. I'm doing the arrows. Stick with the arrows. Okay, just talking to myself. Don't mind me over here. That one is now upside down. I'll just throw it back in the tray so I can grab a regular one. Okay, now we're kind of moving down into this arrow where the tape was, into the arrows down there. See if I can find some that are the right way up. And then I see a 3 spot, so we're gonna get those. Except now they don't want to come off my thing. There we go. Another 3 spot. I'm gonna shake these up a minute. Hold on a second. I'm actually gonna put some more on the tray, just so I got more to pick from, kind of thing. So give me a second. Okay, see, don't do this. Don't shake it over the painting, because if you dump them, okay, back to working on the arrows. And now I should be able to grab some 3s again. One jumped out. That's a single.
You're eating them right now. You're eating them right now. They can't be that weird. They do taste weird. They're not weird. They have a bunch of diverse stuff.
All right, on to the singles, I think.
The barbs and the rams and the plecos are all from South America. The 2 species of loaches are from Asia, and I'm not sure where the upside down catfish is from. Probably. They live in bodies of water. The barbs and the rams are from the Amazon.
I'm being quiet because I'm concentrating more to find the arrows that are kind of hidden in among the other ones that are like similar colors.
So I guess those ones aren't really from a body of water. Is a stream a body of water? Does something have to be a certain size to be called a body of water? Or is it just any amount of water? Yeah, but a pond's bigger than a stream.
Okay, back over here. This one there.
It's too deep.
Oh, there's more over there. I thought I was maybe getting close to done, but as I look around, I see more. In fact, I might be able to do a few threes.
It's a lot easier to make a vessel that goes into space than into the crushing.
Where'd they
depths
go?
of
Right
everything.
there.
Yeah.
Okay, see another three, so I can do another one right there. Okay.
Well, the Kraken's real. The Kraken's real. You didn't know that? Because we found it. The colossal squid.
Hope I'm staying on camera.
Do you know how big a colossal squid is? Do you know how
See
big
a three over there.
It's the size of the one, the giant one from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Alright. I gotta look around a little bit. I see another one there I missed. Oh, is it? For me, it's glaring right in here, but I believe that's a few more right there, including threes. 3 in a row. All right. Okay. I think I might have gotten all the arrows. I actually want to kind of pick this up and look at it a second without it glaring so bad for me. Okay, I think I got all the, oh, no, there's an arrow. Right there is one. Now I hope I got them all. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to the number 32s, which are these ends. And I might as well go through here too, where they are under the, there's some actually down in here. I might as well do them while I got them out. All right. Can take some threes, I think. Oh, I just took the wax right out of it again. There's a lot down there. Aw. I don't know how to get that. I guess I'll have to go back and grab that with like a, with something later. I've been using a paper clip to clean it up. I think I can still make a three out of there. There we go. A couple more singles.
So you want to know how big the largest squid ever recorded was? 43 feet long. 13 meters. That's pretty big. That's like a That's like a 2-story building. That's a big squid.
Okay, where's my ends? I know I had one. There we are. Am I staying on camera? I'm sorry it's down in the corner, but that's where I kind of got to work so that I can see it without the glare. All right, I'm going to put a few more on the tray because I know there's some in there, and you know, just give me more to pick from like I did before. My canister doesn't want to close. There it goes.
Well, that's why pirates would have been so scared of it.
All right. Now we got some there. How many ends do we have? There's a few up in here. Where are they? There's one. There's one.
That's only the biggest one we've found.
There's one. Didn't get down in there yet.
It's never been recorded like 3 or 4 times.
I have to move it so I can see it, guys. I'll move it back up in a second. Okay.
This thing being real.
I think I saw a 3, so I'm going for it. Where did I see him? One of them just jumped off, so now I'm down to 2.
This thing. Nightmare higher.
Am I staying on camera? I feel like I'm always pulling it down too far.
I don't know what it's called. I can't remember. It's a squid. It is called. I'll visit this website.
Okay, I think I have a 3 spot. If I can get him 3 on. It's not wanting to pick up 3, but there we go. Right there. And I see another one. It's not picking it up very well. I'm gonna have to get more wax on. Let me knock that one off. Okay, let's try again, but this time I won't push too hard. See, it took it right out again. That's just crazy. That's annoying, I tell you. All right, we're just gonna go back to the singles. Whenever we need any more ends. Maybe that was it. Was that it? I'm looking. I have to pull it around so I can see around the glare. That might be it. All right. I think we're already at about 30 minutes. See where that, can you see this on here, this wax on here that's left on here? I'm gonna try and get some of that off. Like, I don't think you want to leave it on there, especially if I decide to seal this diamond painting, which so far I haven't sealed any of my paintings. Maybe I should one of these, but I got some of that off. Okay, that's better. Alrighty. we're gonna call that a video, guys. I thank you all for watching the Laughing Stock channel. Do those things, like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Share with your friends, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.